The Spanish explorers pushed deeper into South America during the 16th century. Their ambitions were shaped by tales of unimaginable wealth. Among the most powerful of these stories was El Dorado, a legendary kingdom said to be overflowing with gold. Originally rooted in indigenous rituals and exaggerated through European imagination, the myth became a driving force behind dangerous expeditions into unknown lands. The search for El Dorado soon became closely tied to the vast interior of the continent, particularly the Amazon River. This immense and largely unmapped region seemed to Europeans like the perfect hiding place for a lost golden civilization. Its remoteness fueled speculation, while its mystery prevented easy disproof. In 1541, Gonzalo Pizarro, brother of the conqueror of the Inca Empire, launched a major expedition eastward from Quito. His goal was not initially El Dorado, but rather rumored sources of cinnamon and gold. Francisco de Orellana, one of his lieutenants, accompanied him as second in command. The expedition quickly turned disastrous. Supplies ran low, men starved, and the jungle proved far harsher than expected. In a desperate attempt to find food, Orellana was sent ahead with a small group downriver, but strong currents prevented his return. Cut off from Pizarro, Orellana made the fateful decision to continue downstream rather than face certain death. This journey led Orellana and his men to traverse the entire length of an unknown river, which would later be named the Amazon. In doing so, they became the first Europeans to navigate it from the Andes to the Atlantic Ocean. Though the voyage was marked by hunger and conflict, it was an extraordinary feat of survival and exploration. Upon returning to Spain, Orellana reported astonishing accounts of what he had seen. He described densely populated riverbanks, organized societies, and wealthy settlements hidden within the forest. Some stories even included fierce female warriors, which contributed to the river's legendary name. Historians have long debated the accuracy of Orellana's descriptions. While it is now believed that some areas of the Amazon supported large populations, many of his claims were likely exaggerated or misunderstood. Nevertheless, these stories reinforced European belief that El Dorado was real and waiting to be found. Inspired by such reports, subsequent expeditions pushed deeper into the Amazon rainforest. Most were poorly planned and driven by unrealistic expectations. Few explorers understood the environment they faced or respected the knowledge of indigenous peoples who had lived there for generations. The rainforest proved relentlessly hostile. Dense vegetation made travel slow and exhausting, while unfamiliar diseases devastated expedition members. Dangerous animals, insects, and unpredictable weather compounded these challenges, and food shortages were constant. Many expeditions ended in death, mutiny, or retreat. Despite repeated failures, belief in El Dorado endured. Over time, the legend merged with other myths, including the fabled city of Manoa, supposedly located near a great inland lake. These imagined places shifted location with each failed journey, always remaining just beyond reach. European cartographers played a surprising role in sustaining the myth. Maps of South America began to include fictional lakes, rivers, and golden cities, giving visual authority to rumors. Rather than correcting misconceptions, cartography often reinforced them, lending El Dorado an air of legitimacy. Ultimately, El Dorado was never found, but its influence was profound. The search drove exploration, expanded European knowledge of South American geography, and shaped centuries of colonial ambition. The Amazon, vast and unknowable to outsiders, became not just the setting of the legend, but the reason it survived, large enough to conceal both truth and illusion.